What's going on, everyone? A few minutes later than what I had planned to be. Hopefully I was going to be live about 10 minutes ago. But had to get everything straight. So what's going on, Paul? Asian, appreciate y'all being here. As you can tell by the title, I don't know if everyone knows Hazel's Reptiles, but I found out this morning in Cap 7's stream that she was in the hospital, has some IVs hooked up, and I think she's having like some problems, keeping food down and stuff like that. So I'm not sure of exactly what's going on, but just keep her in your prayers or positive vibes, whatever it is that you do. Definitely, keep her in your thoughts. So kind of want to make this, at least the first part of this, definitely for her and everything, and making sure that everyone kind of if you can message her. I don't know if she's getting messages or what's going on, but definitely at least keep her in your thoughts. Not sure of an update as of this morning, so that's what I know. So I'd appreciate you guys if everyone in here could just kind of keep her in your thoughts and stuff, and hope that she recovers soon. And then we also have a couple other things that I do also want to touch on. Welcome, Jamie. Welcome, podcast. Welcome, Kim. Appreciate y'all being here. There's going to be some more people piling in. Appreciate everyone, coming to the stream, supporting everything here. Welcome, Extreme. Glad you're here. Welcome, Tina. So yeah, if you aren't subscribed to Hazel, that's an amazing person to sub to, and actually support. Her streams are good for actually gaining supporters, and she actually does a lot to bring kind of like awareness to other channels, smaller channels, everything else. She's a big supporter of Green Bay's too. So if you don't know who she is or whatever, it's Hazel's Reptiles fam. Definitely, check her out, check some of her channel out, and catch some of her live streams. I think her live streams are kind of sporadic, so I don't think it's on a specific schedule or anything, but welcome, Michelle. Yeah, same here, Asian. She's cool people, and, I don't wish anyone to have any kind of illness, no matter who they are. Try not to, I don't have any kind of, wants for even my enemies to actually, end up ill in the hospital. So, and Hazel is a huge supporter, amazing person. So definitely keep her in your thoughts. And let's see, what's going on, God, I Love Carpet Pythons. Appreciate you being here. I'm not sure what time it is there, but I was kind of hoping that I would actually have a live stream around a good time, for all of my Australian people, along with my UK people, to make it. What's going on, Scarborough? Appreciate you being here. 7:30. Oh, so it's still really early there. I didn't realize it was still that early. But yeah, I appreciate you being here. And I know, I think you still have your friend with you and everything else, so I completely understand that. It's kind of hard to get around and make rounds on YouTube. I'm going to try and kind of keep it a little bit quiet. Miracle is sleeping right now. Michelle says, just got a video up of Green Acres Outdoors Shop. First time here. I appreciate that, Michelle. Appreciate that. What's going on, Dee Dee? Welcome. Good afternoon. Oh, wow. So you really get up early, Pythons. What's going on, Ghost? Appreciate you being here. I think there are a couple other people that are live, but I tried to make sure that I didn't really conflict with too many people. Welcome, Diana. Appreciate you coming. Wow, Paul, how did you have water poured over your laptop? That stinks. I know all about laptops getting destroyed. Welcome, Lenny, and yes, prayers for Hazel, positive vibes. So I definitely wanted to at least title that for Hazel, in kind of like a dedication for Hazel. And then what's going on, Master Gamer? I'm doing great, man. How are you? I saw that you were live earlier. I wasn't sure if you were still live when I went live, though. I did see you were live a little bit earlier, though. Wasn't able to make it. I was trying to get my phone charged up, and it's at 65%, so. Oh, that's awesome, Ghost. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna argue with you, Michelle. I thought I'd seen you in here a couple times already, but I wasn't gonna sit here and argue with you. I was just gonna say welcome. What's going on, Breaking the Shell? Appreciate you being here, man. Good afternoon. Y'all are in Tennessee, so I think y'all are about the same time zone as Eastern. Okay, yeah. Definitely don't text and drive or type and drive. Don't pull a me. I'm known for that. I have a bad habit of that. That's awesome, Asian. That's definitely awesome. I will definitely be looking forward to that. Anyone here that has not seen one of Asian's spray paint videos, definitely keep an eye out for that video tomorrow. I mean, those videos are, I mean, they're I can't even explain. They're really cool on the time lapse and everything else. Oh, I appreciate that, Ghost. I really do. What's going on, Hoop Goat? Appreciate you being here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Master Gamer. That happens to me a lot. Earlier, I do want to kind of cover that too. What's going on, SG? Appreciate you being here, man. Yeah, I had a stream this morning, and my phone overheated and just like fritzed out, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, it completely froze up. I couldn't get back on stream. I restarted my phone. Even went and set it in the freezer for a little bit to kind of cool it down some, try and get back on. When I finally got back up on my channel, I could look at my own live and comment on my own live, but it wouldn't let me actually like host it. Like I couldn't actually get back in as being the host of it. So I don't know what was going on with that. Yeah, I wish I could get a new phone podcast, but they're so expensive nowadays, and I'm pretty much running everything from my phone. So, maybe, I don't know, maybe around March or April, I should be able to get me a new phone. I hope. And so, yeah, I had to end up deleting that stream this morning in order for me to actually get back on. And then Cab 7 was live, so I didn't want to go back live again. So I just kind of ended it. I got in there, told everyone that we were all going over to Cab 7's. I kind of like doing those little, like, raids, I guess you could say it. Where I have a bunch of people in my stream, and then all of a sudden someone goes live, and we just, like, raid the live, And we all go over there all at once. It seems kind of cool to me. Although I am known to get a little crazy sometimes. Yeah, I know podcast. No. I have a hard time spending $100 on a phone, and that's with the upgrade, And yeah, they don't even have those free phones anymore, where, if you upgrade, you get a free phone. Well, I mean, they might, but it's still a flip phone, Yeah, I need to do that, Pythons, put like a fan behind it or something. It's only when I have it charging while I'm streaming, so I'm not charging it now, and hopefully my battery will just last. But the fan that we have is actually in the bedroom right now, with Miracle sleeping. Elise likes to keep that fan in there because she likes to have a little bit of noise when she goes to sleep. So I don't want to open the door and get that anyway. So we'll just see how long it lasts. What's going on, DJ? Welcome. I hope I didn't miss anyone coming in. I see SG. Now I have there's quite a few gamer channels in here, so because I do watch a lot of game streams, like gaming, like streamers, I guess you call it. Even though I don't really play video games that much anymore. I did get a bunch of stuff from my Xbox 360 so that I could play it, this and that, and then I started getting back on YouTube and actually going full blown with this in my channel. So I haven't really had time. So I might end up selling all of the accessories and everything with the 360 anyway. What's going on, Jalen? Is that how you say your name? Hopefully I didn't butcher that too much. What's going on, BR fam? Welcome, you guys. Appreciate you guys being here. What's going on, Just in Time Prepping? What's going on, Patch? What's going on, y'all? Appreciate everyone being here. So, as we were talking this morning, we were talking about, like this is the time for giving and everything else. Jamie Facebook or whatever. Someone can go ahead and like block him. I'm not for all that crap coming in here and just copy and pasting stuff. So you can go ahead and get rid of him. Appreciate that, Asian. I don't know why people do stuff like that. It happened in an Asian stream last night too, where people just come in with ridiculous names and everything else, and it's like, really? Get out of here with that crap. I don't know what that was, SG. Is the Xbox 360 still relevant? Honestly, I don't really know. The only reason I even have that Xbox 360 is because I got 3 of them for free. So that's the only reason I even started buying stuff for it. But even with having headsets and games and stuff, I just don't. I don't really have time for it anymore. So I'll probably sell that one. I sold one the other day. I have one more still in the box. So I'm probably gonna sell all of them. Just get rid of everything anyway. I don't have time for playing those games. And even if I did, I'd want to stream some of it. So I'm probably gonna want to get a PS4. Instead of doing something where I can't stream on it anyway, What's going on, Elliot? Appreciate you coming, man. What's going on, Pink? Appreciate y'all being here. I'm trying to make sure I catch everyone in here also. Yeah, I mean, you're more than welcome to just-in-time prepping. I'm not... I don't ever, really ask for mods and stuff just because sometimes I'm kind of not wanting to go in there and necessarily look for stuff, but I do know you just in time prepping. I've been around, I've seen you in here a lot too, so that's perfectly fine. If you want to do that, I'm totally fine with that. Oh, your phone's acting up now too, Asian. Yeah, definitely. It's really up to you just in time prepping. I mean, I don't mind, because like I said, I do know you, and I would actually sit here and kind of enjoy being able to protect your comments and streams and stuff. So I don't mind that. Now, if I just go into a random thing, I'd be like, you know what, someone that I'm not really familiar with or whatever, I'd be like, nah, I'm good on the wrench, because I don't want to have that responsibility of trying to protect them like I would my friends. So yeah, it's definitely up to you. But yeah, I'd be honored to do that, definitely. They make phones to break. Yeah, they definitely do, podcast. And it's the same with cars. Come on, you can't tell me after 100 years of cars, they don't know how to make the perfect car. Battery operated, whatever. They have the, oh man, I forget the name of the car. My dad's wanting to get one soon. But it's like an electric car, but it's the fastest and best electric car you possibly have. And they actually have a guy that's actually taking it to drag strips and racing it too, against, gas and everything else people have out there, and he's running an electric car and beating them too. So it's the same with phones and cars. They could definitely make ones that don't break, but then they wouldn't make any money, I guess. What's going on, AW? Appreciate you coming. What's going on, MK3? Appreciate y'all for being here. SG. SG. I'll leave that one alone, SG. And then they charge you an activation fee. Come on, I've been in the company for 10 plus years. Yeah, I've been with the company. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't understand why they keep kind of hitting you over the head with all the charges, everything else. And the thing is that I've had this phone. I think this phone I've had. Let's see, has it been 2 years? I think I might have had this phone for 2 years now. And it's okay, it's about time to upgrade. But then I don't want to walk into a store. I've been with the same company for 2 years. Why should I have to sit here and pay an extra $100 to $150 for a decent phone, including my upgrade? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hybrid, Asian. Yeah, that's what it is. Hybrid. What's going on, AW? What's going on? How you doing today? Yeah, they definitely do that podcast. That's all they really do. Yeah, AW, if you just start subbing up everyone in here, because I have seen you in here a few times, so you're probably already subbed to a lot of people. But if you just sub to people and check out their channels. I don't really do the whole sub for sub thing in here or anything. But if you sub to someone and say, hey, I just subbed you, and then leave a comment on their channel or something, then they're more inclined to check you out. If you just do sub for sub, then people aren't going to watch your content. And yeah, it's cool to have 5,000-6,000 subs, but if no one's watching your stuff, then you kind of have a pointless channel, So it's good to actually kind of get to know people and gain active subs that way, instead of just, trying to get those numbers up, which is still cool. It's cool to see all those high numbers. But I'd rather look at my views and my comments, That's kind of the better way to go about it as far as determining like how big your channel is, and how decent of a channel you have is by looking at your views. They say around 10%, but every time I end a live stream, I have 150, around 150 views and stuff, and it's usually different people in the mornings and in the evenings. I have a lot of rotations of people and stuff coming in and out. So for me having, 600, 650 subs, I'm a little bit above 10%. So I'm trying to stay about that as far as my views and stuff, to try and stay on the higher end, and not get kind of into that stereotype of only 10% are active, Yes. Congratulations on the 1K, Patch. Congratulations on the 1K. That's awesome. I've been trying to make it over to one of the streams where you're on the panel, but I haven't really caught it in time. So you're gonna have to let me know, like, the next time you have that planned. And so I can actually make that to one of those. Master Gamer says, yeah, his little bro was in my stream and told me Matthew was lying on the floor, not moving at all. Really? Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, Master Gamer. Yeah, time to upgrade. Yeah, now see, I pay $50 a month for each phone, but it's completely unlimited everything. But also, it's like legitimately unlimited. Like, it doesn't slow down. Now in the evenings, when like there's a lot of traffic, sometimes it's kind of hard to get a little bit of signal, but it doesn't, like, there's no cap on it to where it slows down after a certain amount or anything like that. That's why I love my phone and my service. There is no cap, What's going on, Iron Dog? Appreciate you being here, man. Welcome. Missing quite a few comments here. Try to catch up. Appreciate that, SG. What's going on, Demon? Appreciate you being here, man. Welcome. Trying to make sure I get it. What's going on, Jules? As the more I scroll, the more I miss people. Yeah, Asian says, yeah, I hate the sub thing because I have 426 subs, but only about 10 to 15 people. Yeah, and that's the thing with going to sub for subs and stuff. And actually, just a lot of these people out here will say, hey, sub me. I know Asian, I've never seen Asian say a single thing about subs. But other people will go in and be like, oh, sub me, sub for sub, I'll sub you back. And it gets even worse. You'll stream, not that many people show up. But I have known your streams recently, Asian, have been getting pretty lit, with quite a few people in there also. Yeah, showing channel love. That's definitely a good way of putting it, Iron Dog. Yeah, and that's true on my end too, Asian. I have the bell hit, and I do get notifications. But what was it, like 3 or 4 nights ago, I didn't get a notification at all. I had no clue you were live. And I have the bell hit, It's not even like you can really fix it, Yeah, that's better, AW. That's definitely better way of going about it too. What's going on, TJ? TJ's in the house. What do you mean, Master Gamer? What's better, mates or marriage? What do you mean by that? Yeah, DJ is on a secondary account right now. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get his main account, back or whatnot. But if you know DJ and you were sub to him, definitely hit him up on that channel so that he's able to get everyone back. Welcome, Allie, and once again, definitely prayers to Hazel. Keep her in your thoughts. Amazing family. Her kids are amazing. She actually have them do like her closing stuff and say hit that thumbs up and stuff. Her kids are all into it and everything. Yeah, definitely, Asian, and I like how you do that too. If they show up to your live stream, then you'll sub them, and that's an awesome way to do it. Well, Master Gamer, I'm not sure how to really put that because I don't have guys to have a guys' night out. I don't have friends, anything like that outside of YouTube. So a night out with my wife, it would be. Not really a choice there necessarily. I do need to do something on my laptop, so let me see if I can do that. But yeah, you know, with the whole guys' night out and, you know, having the wife out on a date and stuff, it's always my wife and I and kids and everything else. So it'd probably definitely be the wife's night out. Let's see, what's going on, Nikita? Trying to make sure I didn't miss anyone. I know we have a lot more people coming in. What's going on, Andy? Furch Official, appreciate you guys being here. And you guys, I've been in a Twitter group for a while with SG, and it's absolutely amazing channel, absolutely amazing. You know, I mean, he's a true supporter on YouTube, does everything he can. So definitely check his channel out, and if you love the content, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell also so you get those notifications. And just check some videos out and watch some videos and comment on them and, you know, let him know what you think. And definitely show him some love on his channel as well, because he's definitely helped me out, especially on Twitter. I don't know anything about Twitter. So let me see here. Make sure, I think I got everyone in here. Oh, nope. I missed someone. Where is it? Lonely Prepper Homestead. Appreciate you being here. I think I've actually met you before, but I think this morning was the first time I've kind of like communicated with you a little bit on my channel and stuff.
Smell that.
Huh?
Smell that. It's real.
What do you mean it's real?
Gingerbread cookie.
And how old is that?
She just got it.
Oh. I thought you like pulled it out of storage. I was like, you have a gingerbread cookie ornament that's like been in storage? What the heck? Okay. What's going on, Diana? We're doing great, and Hazel, all I know is that Hazel's Reptiles ended up in the hospital, I think it was last night, and I'm not sure of all the details. I know she's hooked up to some IVs, and I think she's having some trouble keeping some food down and stuff like that. Other than that, I'm not really sure of the details and everything. I'll try and update people whenever I can. Welcome, Gene. Appreciate you being here. Welcome, Ozbek. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate everyone being here, especially to show support for Hazel. We will kind of get into, I'm going to go back into the support. We haven't talked about it in a little while, except here and there. So I do want to talk about the support and stuff a little bit. What's going on, K-Pup? Appreciate you being here, man. I'm going to turn my internet on from my phone. And then I need to get on my laptop and do something real quick. I'm also waiting for certain couple people to get in here because I do want to address something as well. Nothing bad as far as they go, just kind of some stuff that's been going on in the community and everything. I kind of want to address it and everything. I think it does kind of need to be addressed. So we'll get to that in a minute. What's going on, Mr. Dave? Appreciate you being here, man. Let me wait for my laptop to recognize that I turned the internet on, and then I'll do that. Yeah, definitely feel free, Mr. Dave.
I see a baby hand under the door. It scared me for a minute.
So I guess Miracle's awake, and she decided that instead of walking out, she was going to get on the floor and open it with her hands, open the door with her hands. I guess she doesn't really want to stand up, but yeah, my wife's got her. She always wants to go to my wife after a nap for some reason. Not sure why that is. Yeah, I'm not, I don't know much, Iron Dog, I really don't. I wish I had some information. I don't do, private messages or DMs, whatever, direct messages, whatever you want to call it, with females and stuff on social media, just out of respect to my wife. That's kind of a decision we've made. And so I don't really hear a lot of stuff straight from, the person, I hear it through word of mouth and stuff. And so I'm kind of waiting for an update from one of the people that is actually in direct contact with her, and hopefully we'll have some good news soon. So I'm hoping that nothing serious is wrong. I'm hoping she recovers. Maybe it's a sickness or something that she has. What's going on, Jeanette? Appreciate you being here. And I'm kind of I'm hoping it's one of them things around this time of year. People do get sick a lot. There's a lot of stuff going around. I think it's called RSV. It's like RSV season, if I'm getting those letters right in that acronym. That's something we had to pay attention to. What's going on, Food Forest? It's something we had to pay attention to with my daughter since she has chronic lung disease. She always has to have shots and stuff to prevent that. And so that could be part of it also, with things going around and different people kind of passing stuff around. It's sad to hear that it's, went around to Hazel. Can we get Hazel a shout out in case she's watching? Yeah, it's Hazel's Reptiles fam. If one of my mods can actually find her channel and put up the link or whatever, so people can check her channel out also. I think it's Hazel's Reptiles fam is how her actual name is. I appreciate everyone being here in support. And, of course, Miracle's doing her little thing where she doesn't want us to hold her, but yet she's whining. So it's going to probably be another one of those nights too. Asia says, message me on Discord later on tonight. I have something to go. Okay, cool. Definitely, Asian. Definitely. I'll do that. What, Iron Dog, did something else happen with Amber and John? I heard about their propane issue. Did something else happen? I might have missed it in the stream this morning. Let me know. We can definitely, keep her in our prayers and our thoughts also. I didn't hear about what was going on, so feel free to update me on that too, because I'm not sure what that situation is. I'm trying to get my laptop uploaded. Amber went in the emergency room last night. Oh, really? Amber from Amber and John, I forget the last part of that name, but they're always in Pickerick's live streams in the morning. Is that the same person I'm thinking of? Oh, really? Wow, Jeanette. That's really sad to hear. Man. Wow, I hate to hear that. I know how that feels. Wow. Let me see here. I gotta get to this and fix some stuff. I gotta check on some stuff before I address this issue that I'm gonna address here in a minute. I need to make sure and check on some stuff. So bear with me. I'm gonna try and keep up with the comments and stuff as I wait for my laptop to upload. Yeah, I'm glad it was minor, and hopefully she can recover fully from that. So definitely keep both those people in your thoughts and prayers. And it's kind of a small world if you think about it, because YouTube brings a lot of us together. And if you look at all of the people that we've met, I probably never in my life would have ever met anyone outside of the United States if it wasn't. What's going on, DK? I think I saw a second ago where you came in. I apologize I didn't mention your name, but what's going on, man? Good afternoon. But yeah, it's amazing how we meet so many people, and just a live stream like this can bring, right now we have 22, we had 30 a minute ago, they can bring so many people together and kind of, join in, giving out positive vibes, praying for each other, especially those in need. It's absolutely amazing that something so, I want to say small, because YouTube isn't really that big of a thing because we're the ones putting the content out there. They just have the platform. But something like YouTube that just has a platform, and we use it to, give awareness, spread, positive and energy and everything else. It's amazing what people do with social media nowadays. Yeah, same here, DK. We're all kind of worried about Hazel, wondering what's going on. Haven't heard an update yet. I have you. I don't know how you're the only one I have on YouTube, DK, but I have you on YouTube to where I can actually communicate with you somehow on there. I don't know how that happened, but I will definitely keep you updated, as soon as I find out anything. What's going on, Fitz? What's going on, man? Appreciate you being here. Man, huge shout out to Fitz. Fitz and SG both are in the Twitter group that we're in. And Fitz is another guy. He's absolutely wonderful guy that's really helped me with Twitter. He has a gaming channel also. We have a lot of gamers and game streamers and stuff. So definitely check out Fitz's content. Go down and look at some videos. If you like what you see, definitely hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell so that you'll be notified every time Fitz uploads. And I think Fitz did his first live stream last night, which was absolutely amazing. He worked through everything and kind of got everything running smooth. So I kind of hope to see Fitz go live a little more often. you know, that would be, yeah, that'd be cool, and you know, be able to hang out with people. I love being on live streams and going to live streams, kind of get to know people. I appreciate that, Pythons. That's Hazel's channel, you guys. You know, I love being able to communicate with you guys more on a personal level with live streams and everything. So give me 1 second, guys. Let me go ahead and check this so I can get on to the whatever you want to call it, the meat of this live stream also. Some stuff I do want to address and all that. And for some reason, my laptop is giving me notifications for the past like 3 days. I'm like hitting X on everything, and it's throwing up a bunch more notifications. So give me 1 second. I don't even know if y'all can hear that clicking. I know it's annoying when you hear clicking. Let me see here. I'm gonna go here. Oops. Okay. I'm missing some comments, guys. I apologize. I just really need to get this done and make sure certain people are taken care of. Let me do this. Okay. And I haven't seen the couple of people. I do see one or two people that I have discussed it also with. But the main person, I hope they come in here and can, you know, kind of hear what I have to say and everything. Because, you know, I've always, what's going on, Flutterdo? I've always, you know, tried to tell people, stand up for what you believe. Stand up for who you are. Don't let other people bring you down. And always stand up to those people that are trying to bully other people, you know. And, you know, of course, you guys know I'm not going to drop any names or anything like that. But I'm going to get into it a little bit about what stuff that's been going on. And I have to, let me see here. Go here. I just need to make sure that some stuff is correct. Yeah, definitely. Fitz and SG. Asian is absolutely amazing. Asian and I are brothers. We're real close and everything. Real cool guy. And I love Asian streams. And I also love his videos. I've never seen artwork like what Asian has. So definitely check him out. And, you know, we have quite a few gamers in here. So let me see here. I'm not used to doing this on the laptop. So give me a second. I'm trying to find out how I do this. How do I... let's see. I don't really understand on the laptop. Like, I can go onto my phone and click on someone's profile, but I'm not sure how to... Let's see. Let's see. Blocked. I'm not sure how to do that. But I'll figure it out at one point. And I'll just go over it. And, you know, I'll just deal with the feedback later on. What's going on, Fat Boy? Appreciate you being here. Alright, so I did lose a few people, but no problem. So a lot of people know about all of the hate that's going on YouTube, all of the trolls, quote-unquote trolls, which to me, they kind of suck, because I have yet to run into an actual, like, decent troll. You know, all they do is just sit behind a computer and actually just try to insult people, but all they do is really insult their own intelligence. Because for one, they barely know how to talk. They come into live streams and they try to talk crap to people. But the thing is that they really sound like dumb, you know? What's going on, Asian? Did I miss something? What's going on? Let's see. I'm not sure. I don't see anything. Let me know. Let me know if I missed something. Oh, okay. So there's situations of different people involving, you know, hate, and they're actually talking bad about certain people. They are actually using other people to gain subscribers, and then they turn around, and those subscribers that they gain, they're trying to get them turned against other people. And I won't allow for it, okay? If it ever comes in here, if those people ever come in here, I will make sure that not only they get blocked, but they will be dealt with, okay? They have made it in here before, and I thought that everything was cool. I did not realize there was still stuff going on, okay? But if they come back in here, I will deal with them, and I hope they are watching right now, because I guarantee you I am not the person to mess with. I don't care if people hate me. I don't care if people say anything about me. You can try to offend me all you want. I don't get offended. So if someone is in here to hate, then you can go ahead and leave, because it's not going to work, okay? Because I will not leave it up to just blocking you on YouTube. I will make sure that you are reported, and I will make sure that I will take legal action. There is no room for all this other stuff that that people are coming into these other rooms. And Green Bay's in here, okay? Green Bay is my brother, okay? Green Bay, I love Green Bay to death, okay? If I ever find out that these people have used Green Bay's chat to go and get subscribers so that they can try and turn these subscribers around and spread all this hate, there will be hell to pay, okay? Y'all know I keep this channel family friendly, but this is one thing I will not stand for, okay? I will not stand for any of this hate going on, okay? If they bring it into this channel, they better wish that they never would have stepped on YouTube. I guarantee you that right now. I am not someone that you want to mess with. I guarantee you no one on here knows anything about, you know, backgrounds, any other people. You only know what people want you to see on YouTube, okay? And just take it for that. You do not want to really tick me off, and these people really have ticked me off. So if they come in here with ill intent, they come in here with hatred, they will be dealt with, okay? I wanted to get that out there. The people know exactly who I'm talking about and what I'm talking about. And Green Bay, yeah, I'll email you just so you know. I don't think that anything has happened in your chat yet. I don't think your chat's being used at all. But, you know, I will email you just so you know, so you can kind of keep an eye out for it. But that is one thing I won't deal with in here. They've made it in here and ended up making people leave because other people felt uncomfortable. And no, everyone is welcome in here except for those haters. The people that go around begging people for money, you know, trying to use people's, you know, heartstrings or whatever, pull at their heartstrings for money and then turn around and just completely spit on them. I mean, I'd hate to be you whenever I get through, you know, that's all I'm going to say. And yeah, I'll definitely message you, Green Bay, just so that you're aware of the situation. I thought that everything had been squashed a long time ago. I thought everything was fine, but apparently it started up again, and, you know, I'm not one to usually take sides, but I know who the people are, and I will be dealing with them too in my own way. So I just wanted everyone to know I'm not afraid of saying what's on my mind. I'm not afraid of opening my mouth, okay? I do not deal with bullying. I don't deal with hate. I don't deal with trolls, anything like that. And it's not just me blocking someone. That's not what I'm talking about as far as people, you know, like we had someone come in here earlier and do like a copy and paste thing, whatever. You know, I'm not talking about that little stuff. You know, my mods can handle that stuff. This other stuff, I'm talking about people getting personal, stuff like that. And that's, like that, this is something that actually sits very deep with me, okay? I have been on video games in the past, 7 years ago, okay? I know what goes on these online video games back in the day when people were keyboard warriors. They could get your IP addresses. They could swat your house. They could do all this other stuff. I've been there, okay? I've been in the middle of all this stuff, okay? I know what goes on. And when people start threatening, that's when I will start taking, you know, things into my own hands. So, you know, no one in here right now is anyone that I'm talking to. So, you know, the people know who they are. You know, I just had to get that out there, and hopefully the people that, you know, needed to hear that, because I am going to take up for them. I will never drop names, but I am going to take up for them, and I hope they heard that, because I got their back 100%, you know. Mr. Dave says, I shot a troll down and blocked him or her on Lou Rock's channel last week that said they hope this grandpa dies and he missed it. Thank goodness, because he was already in a bad state. Yeah, people like that, like they see people in a kind of like bad state, and then they want to take it even further. Welcome, Dragonfly. I think you came in at the worst possible moment. Generation, welcome. Yes, Hazel's in the hospital, and I don't know of any updates or anything like that, but we are keeping her in our prayers, positive thoughts. I definitely wanted to like dedicate the stream. Hazel has helped me find a lot of good supporters. And so, you know, I do have some of my growth that is, you know, because of her channel. And Green Bay Wacky will tell you, Hazel is absolutely amazing. I think Green Bay Wacky calls her like his YouTube sister, absolutely amazing. Welcome, JV. Don't know if I said welcome to you earlier. I apologize. Welcome, Isaiah. Welcome, everyone that came in. Teresa, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully I'm not missing anyone. And my little rant earlier, I guess a lot of people came in right when I was in the middle of that little rant. Agent says, yeah, two cops just wanted to talk and find someone. It had nothing to do with me. Thank goodness. Yeah, definitely. And that's always scary when you're playing video games because people can be ruthless, But I've been in the middle of that. I've seen people on both sides. I've been on Skype when people have swatted people, and I was like baffled. I didn't even know that was possible, and I saw how they did it. It's crazy what the world's come to. Green Bay Wacky says, YouTube sister, YouTube daughter, she is loved and just showers people with love. Yeah, definitely. Sometimes I think almost Hazel is so loving to a fault, that sometimes people take that for a weakness, and I think Hazel even said she never really had a problem with, hate or bullying or anything until she got on YouTube, and I think people just take it as a weakness, and now, she's in the hospital. We all need to keep her in our thoughts, our prayers, whatever your beliefs are. If you just send, healing, whatever they call it, healing vibes, positive vibes to people, just do whatever you can. Keep her, try to keep her uplifted. They can feel our positive energy and vibes and everything else. And then, if you're religious and, definitely pray. Prayer does wonders. Miracle is, proof that things, it doesn't matter what other people say, what doctors say, miracles happen out of nowhere with no explanation. Everything about miracles, birth was unexplained, so, that's the power of prayer, and that's the power of positive energy, as she says, I'm from the UK, but surely they can track how someone swats someone. 5 years ago, they couldn't, SG, because people were using a backdoor through AOL to get people swatted, and it wasn't traceable. Yeah. People who get their address leaked and then they're live, people get them swatted. Yeah. They give out their IP address. They can trace their IP address, trace their address. And nowadays, I think people just simply call in a fake dispatch. Whereas 5 years ago, they'd actually go and they found a back door into dispatch and actually wrote up a whole dispatch for people to get swatted. It was ridiculous. It's amazing what people do. And I've been there. I've seen it happen. So it's not fun. It's not cool. So, people, there's a lot of stuff I've seen, that you'd be amazed, internet is very, very powerful, but it can be very damaging at the same time. Green Bay Wacky says, our first child my wife had an IV in her arm for 7 months, could not eat. Long story, miracles happen. My son is here and should have died. Yes. Green Bay brings up a good point that, when everything is lost and everything is you're being told by everyone, prepare for the worst. That's the worst thing someone can tell you. Okay, is, we hope and we're praying, but you go ahead and prepare for the worst. That is the worst thing you can tell a parent, and it's amazing that all of a sudden, Green Bay, your son's, if the one you're talking about, that's 16 years old now. And perfectly fine. I've had a lot of comments. If you guys haven't checked out my video called, Miracle's Journey, check it out, but also read some of the comments of what people are saying. A lot of other people have the same thing going on with their kids, or even, I think someone said 24 years ago they had it, the same thing with, their child being born early and being in the hospital, Yeah, Generation says, I'm new here and a family-friendly gaming channel. I'll support anyone on here and look forward to everyone's content. Yes, and I met Generation, I think it was last night or the night before, and, just talking to him in our little group chat and everything, absolutely amazing guy, really amazing guy, really down to earth, You know, he knows how to joke around and have some fun, but very good at his videos and has amazing content also. So definitely, we have a lot of gamers in here. I don't know if Dee Dee is still in here. Dee Dee is also an amazing person to have on your side, along with Elliot. They're two people that have really helped me. Asian, man, I can't say enough about Asian. I always, you know, talk about him in my live streams. And he's here, so definitely everyone check them out. And all these people I'm mentioning also, they're not people that just want your sub. You know, they don't want you to go sub them. If you know, aren't going to attend the lives, if you aren't going to watch the videos and stuff, you know, no offense, but they just really don't want to, you know, they don't want you to sub to them, because they want the active people, you know, and there's nothing wrong if you don't watch games, if you don't like art, if you don't like vlogs, which I find it hard to believe you don't like one of those things, but if you don't like that stuff, you know, hit the like button for them on one of their videos, and that's fine, you know. But we're all about supporters, you know. 19 viewers, but 31 likes. Confirmed Eric is a hacker. Yeah. Oh, wow. I had 30 people in here earlier, SG. What's going on, Joel? Appreciate you being here. Yeah, like Asian said, I want to know you guys and talk to you guys. Yes, and I think you've said this before in one of the other streams too, Food. Takes no talent to hurt someone, takes real talent to heal somebody. Yes, I've heard those exact same words, and I'm pretty sure it was from you, and maybe in this chat, maybe it was in my stream. But yeah, you know, you can't say that enough. I mean, you know, it really takes no talent at all to hurt someone's feelings, or you know, and you kind of have to learn to grow kind of a tough skin on YouTube. No, I've been on for about 45 minutes, Joel. You know, I'll try to go, you know, a little while. Huh? Well, I says it's already too long. Yes, let your good vibe flow. You know, as Asian always says, his hashtag in his stream is teach peace. You know, and it can't be said enough. You know, I know it's like a hashtag, and people can say it all day long, but you know, really think about it. You know, like teach peace, preach peace. You know, it takes one person with a positive attitude to change a group of people. You know, one person can have that much of an influence. Just look at Cab 7. I mean, if you've been to Cab 7's live stream and seen all the support he has and so many people that are in there that he's helped, one person can really make a difference, you know. Green Bay says, I always suggest private messages. I am generally not one to name names if possible. Yeah, and like I said earlier, I will never, no matter how it gets, I will never like throw names out there. And that's why, like, I said, okay, well, I'll just email you, you know. Even no matter how much someone ticks me off or how much they cross the line, I won't drop names. For one, for legal purposes, you know, I don't want, you know, to drop a name and then all of a sudden, you know, I can't take care of things and go about it the right channels and the proper way, just because, you know, I was an idiot and dropped a name, you know. But that, yeah, I'm the same way. I'll always private message with the names and stuff. Just in time prepping says that's why I started streaming so people can get to know me. I'm a forever. So yeah, definitely. And you know, I'll say it again. I tell people all the time. I think it's 3 weeks now. Well, Thanksgiving. Like a couple days after Thanksgiving is the first time I really kind of went live. I think I went live like a couple times before, but it wasn't that long, and I was kind of, you know, stumbling. I mean, I always stumble over my words and stuff. But I was like very just kind of out of it. I was not really sure about it. But after I started, like right after Thanksgiving, I mean, I absolutely love this stuff. I love getting on live streams. I love live streaming myself. You know, you can ask my wife, you know, she'd probably be the first one to admit that if she allowed me, I'd probably live stream 24/7. Yeah, Agent says, She said, you do have kids. Agent says, I am a hippie and love positive people. Yeah, definitely. And I think we've kind of gotten away from a lot of that nowadays because of all the hustle and bustle of the world and everything else, you know. You always got to stay in that positive kind of place, you know. Just because, let's say that, you know, you're kind of feeling down, you know, sometimes you can't even help it. You just kind of don't feel right. You just don't feel good, you know. Go find one of the live streams, or go watch one of Cab 7's older live streams, or go to Green Bay Wacky's stream, find one of his comedy things, and just start scrolling through and watching his comedy stuff. You know, Green Bay Wacky will have you laughing no matter how bad of a mood you're in, you know? You know, there's a lot of stuff to use as kind of like almost a therapy here on YouTube, you know? I don't think I have, Joel. I'll have to check it out. Hopefully I'll be able to do that right after the stream. Asia says, hashtag teach peace, love everyone. Yeah, definitely. You talking about going live, Walker Outdoors? I've been thinking about it, but I just haven't built up the courage yet. And honestly, like, I was so kind of like afraid of going in live, getting behind a camera, you know, and I still don't really like doing like videos and stuff because there's no one to communicate with. I kind of feel dumb, you know, just looking at a phone. But you know, after doing a couple of lives, like, I really started to vibe on it, and I mean, now I just kind of feed off everyone else's energy, you know. Green Bay gets in my stream. I mean, I can't calm down, you know. There's no way I can catch up with Green Bay, but I can sure try. Python says sometimes it's important to name names, though, because it sometimes just needs to happen. Yeah, and, you know, if it was a situation, like if it was actually involving me, I might think about that, you know. I might consider that. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to ever drop a name, you know. I mean, I do understand what you're saying, and, you know, if the situation was right, then I might, you know. But since I'm not actually in the situation, I was just basically blocked from some people just because I said that, you know, I absolutely love Lou Rock and he's my brother. And then all of a sudden I start, you know, receiving some hate for it. Look, Lou is my brother. I love Lou, and I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. If you don't like it, bye. You know, I'm not going to change my brothers and sisters for anyone, you know. And so that's why things started to kind of get rocky, you know. And that's why I wanted to get on here earlier and say that, you know. It takes people standing up to everything else. You know, it takes people standing up to the bad that's out here, even on YouTube, even in the real world. You know, it takes strong people to stand up and actually, you know, put their foot down. Don't sit back and, you know, take it, you know. You can have a tough skin with people like come at you, you know. But if you see the little guy getting picked on, you know, put your foot down, you know, step in the middle, you know. That's I didn't really do that growing up, and I wish I would have, you know, so I can now. You know, I can't change the past. I can definitely change now and make a difference now, you know. And that's all I really want to do is do my best to make a difference and help as, you know, many people as I can. Welcome, Weathern. Appreciate you being here. People get away with it because we don't. I'm not mean, but to protect people, I'll do it. Yeah, and I completely understand that, and you're completely right. You know, and I think it's just kind of one of those things that I might have to kind of work towards actually feeling like, you know, I want to drop the names. But at the same time, I think you kind of have to be careful on YouTube, because then you have a lot of people that will go over to that stream or that channel, and then they'll start, you know, putting hateful stuff on there, and they're just doing exactly what you were trying to prevent from doing. I've seen that happen too. Someone will drop a name, and that person gets a lot of hate, and even if they deserve it, you can't fight fire with fire, you know. It's just not right, you know. Teresa says, I've been on YouTube since 2011 and just started to do vids and lives. That's awesome, Teresa, that you're doing it now, though, you know, and growing your channel. Green Bay says, I love videos so much, my wacky brain. Python says, you get used to it. Yeah. And like I said, that's something I definitely have to work on. Yes, exactly, just in time prepping. Be yourself when you're streaming. Definitely be yourself when you're streaming. Oh, wow, I'm missing a lot of comments. I did not even know that. I apologize, guys. I'm way behind. Don't think kindness is a weakness is one of my sayings. Yes, definitely. Kindness is not a weakness. And, you know, yeah, you always have to show respect to people. And even if you are dealing with, you know, something online or whatever, you know, still try to be respectful. Don't lose your temper. You know, you can vent to other people, to your friends, without dropping names. And then when you actually handle the situation, the worst thing you can do is lose your temper. You know, if you go out and just start cussing people out, it kind of just goes against your intellect, you know, because it doesn't make you look very smart, trying to sit here and use 4-letter words and 5-letter words that anyone can use, I've always found the best way to fight, hate and everything else is kind of like Illich does. Illich, he fights things with facts, and that's kind of like, I think that's the best way to handle a lot of stuff. Don't just go off, Yeah, definitely pythons. Yeah, I can agree with you there. Yeah, I know, DK, and like I said, as soon as I have an update, I'll definitely let you know. We're all praying for Hazel and giving our positive vibes. Oh, and speak of the devil, here's Illich now. Oh, wow. I could not do that again if I tried, Illich. All right, fat boy, appreciate you coming, man. Later. All right, Teresa, appreciate you coming in here. Wow, that couldn't have happened any better. Which one, Pythons? I'm not sure if I did. I probably missed it because I did have to skip a few comments. Asian says I can use a bigger word than a 4-letter word. Outsmart. Yeah, but that's actually very true. Outsmart your opponent, Doesn't matter what you're doing. Always outsmart the next person. All right, Green Bay. Appreciate you being here. Are you streaming before you leave? Are you streaming tonight or not? Okay, 6:30 your time, 7:30 my time. Awesome. So everyone, make sure you plan on being there at 6:30, 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central. Make sure you're at Green Bay's. Absolutely hilarious guy. He'll keep you entertained for the whole 20 hours he's streaming. I think he only streams 4 or 5 hours, but let's see. Yeah, I haven't seen your latest vlog, Joel. I appreciate that. Haven't seen your latest vlog though, Joel. I'll definitely have to try and catch it after this if I have time. Yeah, definitely. I probably did miss that. Yeah, Green Bay will. All right, Green Bay. We'll talk to you later, man. Welcome back, Fitz. So yeah, everyone here, I do want to give a huge shout out to Fitz PSG. I was on his live stream last night, and he's really kind of coming along. Hopefully, he does more live streams. His content is absolutely amazing. He had his wife on the VR. I don't know. That was hilarious. Watching his wife kind of like flip out and scream. Whenever something popped up on the TV or on the VR. That was pretty hilarious. Yeah, so definitely check him out. SG, he's another really good friend of mine. Definitely check him out. He's another awesome channel, amazing content, And I did just meet Generation. I forget the whole name, but Generation was in here a minute ago. I'm not sure if he still is. But another great guy. I've only known him for like 24 hours, and already, he's a real good friend of mine. That's how down to earth and how true he really is. So definitely go check those channels out. Huge shout out to them. They've been a huge help to me. So show that love. What's going on, Hen Kid? Appreciate you being here. I forget the channel, DK, but I'm not even sure. Like, I don't talk to Hazel or anything, so you're closer to that than I am. I don't PM or DM or anything like that. So, you might know more updates before I even do. Mr. Dave says, just wanted to get out there. I have a deep respect for you. I appreciate that, man. I really do. You're just real and keep it that way. None of this walking on eggshells. Yeah, definitely, man. And, sometimes I hesitate to bring stuff up. I hesitate to really, get all passionate about something like that, like I did earlier, because, I know that it's gonna piss some people off, but then I think that it might actually piss the wrong people off, and I don't want the wrong people to take offense to it, because I am talking to specific people. But I mean, at the same time, I guess if the wrong people take offense to it, then maybe they're already doing something wrong anyway, But I don't like, making enemies. I love having friends. It's usually very easy to get. I'm usually very easy to get along with. What's going on, Ghost Finder? Appreciate you being here, man. Oh, really, Pythons? I didn't know. Her whole family's been kind of under the weather. That's really sad to hear. Let's see. Yeah, it is. It definitely is important to discuss everything, especially if something like that does come up. And I try to take it back a notch because the people that I am talking about aren't actually in here. So I don't want to, be like, oh, I'm taking it on you guys or anything like that. But I do want to discuss it. I do want to discuss stuff like that. I'm not going to stand for people hating. I'm not going to stand for bullies. But when people have actually went and put nasty, hurtful things on someone's channel, and then another completely separate situation where people actually went on a channel and actually had the person or caused the person to take down all their videos because of all the hateful stuff on there. And certain people did cross the line with it. And I don't have time for all that crap. I mean, it's like you think that you're going around and you're talking to people and you're leaving these comments and it's just online. It doesn't matter. No. I mean, that's not how it is, because I guarantee you 9 out of 10 people in here, no one would go to their house. No one would walk down their driveway. I guarantee you won't. Is she back sleeping? Well, you didn't tell me that. I thought you were still holding her. Well, I guess I'll try not to yell. But yeah, a lot of the things that are happening here on YouTube, I can kind of overlook. I can overlook some stuff. I can overlook, trolls. I can overlook haters, stuff like that. But when someone actually goes out of their way to try and destroy someone and, make up, BS crap about their kids, about a child that had passed away, and then they want to make up some crap that child, something else about that child, the parents already have to deal with losing a child, and you want to stab that knife in that wound. I don't have no respect for you, and that's why I get so passionate about something like that, because if someone came at me like that with my kids, it wouldn't be YouTube. I'd be walking up and knocking on the front door, and I will do the freaking time. That's one thing I don't stand for, is when you bring kids into it. I just, that's not something that will ever happen to me, because I guarantee you, I will gladly do any kind of time I catch for, walking up and knocking on someone's door and confronting them face to face about it. Well, I'm going to eat 3 of them.
You want chili with it?
You have chili?
Good chili.
Yeah, I guess. I have the good buns too, so.
And I mean 0.
You don't like cheddar wurst? It's bratwurst with cheddar in it. It has cheese in it, mixed in.
Those are better than hot dogs.
Yeah, they're not just normal hot dogs. I don't even really like normal hot dogs.
Me neither. They taste weird.
Well, that's better. I don't know, if she doesn't want one, that's fine, because they're a little expensive. I think I missed some stuff.
I like corn dogs with ketchup.
You don't like corn dogs? I tried to get you corn dogs once before and you didn't like them.
It's because there's no ketchup.
Oh, I forgot it's Monday. You might like corn dogs.
I can't eat.
There's this ongoing joke that Annalise has with my parents. Certain days of the week, all of a sudden she stops liking stuff. Yeah, I haven't had too many problems either, Joel. I had someone in here earlier that just did a copy and paste message. I don't even know where that came from. Dee says, I'm a mod from a stream. People bully him, said really bad words about his mom and him. It banned the guy, but he make more accounts. Yeah, I don't understand why people do that, And then, it's good to have mods so they can keep kind of kicking people out. But I don't even know if there's really a limit. I mean, I have 12 accounts to help people reach subs and stuff like that, but, I've never, I can't even, the accounts aren't even verified, because you have to actually comment on something for that account to actually be verified. And all those accounts, I can't comment until I verify any of them. And like I said, I only use that to maybe get someone over the hump. It's only specific, occasions or something like that, just to kind of help them out too. But I don't know if that's even the limit, Create, not hate. All right, appreciate that food. Appreciate you being here, man. We'll talk to you later. I know I'm a little bit behind on comments. What's going on, Brenda? I appreciate you stopping by, though. I'm not sure like what the final thing is about Hazel. I just know she's in the hospital and hooked up to IVs. That's about it. And I think they're having a hard time with her eating, but I'm not sure about anything else. I'm not sure of, you know, exactly any other details. As soon as I know, I'll update you guys. You know, no. I'm not talking about that, Joel. I'm talking about someone random that's not one of my subscribers just came in and copy and pasted something for like gaming or something. It was no one like specific. It was an actual like troll where they just wanted to come in and I guess try to network the absolutely wrong way. You don't just throw, you know, stuff out there like that, but oh, no problem, Walker Outdoors. Welcome back anyway. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it wasn't you, Joel. It was someone else that came in and copy and pasted stuff. But I had one of my mods go ahead and delete that. That was it was a Facebook account. Is that what it was? Yeah, I didn't even get to read the whole thing. As soon as I started to read it and then I saw copy and paste at the end, I was like, yeah, that can go. All right, Asian, no problem. So yeah, you know, as far as the sub for sub and support, I do want to hit on that a little bit also. You know, I'm not considering myself sub for sub at all. You know, if you want sub for sub, Green Bay's is definitely a good place to go. There are quite a few good supporters there. I've met quite a few good supporters there. But here, I want to be all about, one, positivity. I want to be all about, you know, supporting each other. So I'll never really be a sub for sub type thing. But support for support, yes. If you love someone's content, definitely throw that subscribe to them and hit that bell. That's what I want, you know, to kind of promote in here is the actual support. You know, if you know that you can make it to their videos, at least leave comments and likes and stuff, you know, that's cool also. But, you know, in here, if you're not going to hit the bell, then you might as well not subscribe. That's the way I look at it. If you go into a sub for sub, I can understand not, you know, hitting the bell or whatever. But in here, if you're not going to hit the bell, you might as well not even subscribe. You know, that's just how I am. That's how I've always been. So make sure you kind of like the content, you know, and you're actually going to try and support people. And I know it's hard when you have so many subs, you know, and try and support everyone. Trust me, I definitely know. Welcome back, Andy. What's going on, Amanda? Appreciate you being here. What's going on, Our Life? It's kind of a tongue twister to say AKA Our Life. Maybe because I talk a little fast. But what's going on, Our Life? Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I appreciate that, Joel. Appreciate that. Yeah, and everyone in here is really good supporters. A lot of people in here I've seen before. There's a couple people that are a little bit newer, but they've been to a stream or two of mine. You know, but they're really good supporters, and they actually try their best to watch videos and stuff, and that's amazing. You know, people aren't coming here just for subs. If people come here just for subs, then you're going to be mistaken, you know, sadly mistaken, because in here, we want supporters. So yes, you can grow your numbers, you can grow your channel, but in the right way, you know. Our, not our life. Oh, Asian. Leave it up to you. Let me see that. Andy says, I try to watch as many videos as I can, but live stream is hit or miss for me to catch and watch. Yeah, it's kind of the same for me, you know, with my kids and everything else. I'm sorry, guys, my back is killing me, so I'm going to have to lean back a little bit. But yeah, with live streams, it's kind of a matter of the time and when you can actually, you know, stream. Because with my kids and everything else, it's kind of like, you know, me getting Miracle to take a nap. It's harder for me to type and everything. I can still listen, and even at night, like if I'm watching a stream and I'm like, hey, I'm off to bed, I'll put my phone down, lock it, but I'll leave my headphones in and I'll let the stream play because I have YouTube Red, so I can let it play in the background. Sorry, my phone was about to fall, but yeah, I can let it play in the background, which gives them watch time, you know, which is why I love YouTube Red, you know. He came here to admire the beard you'll never have. Yeah. This is like what? When did my sister get married? A week ago? So this is like a week's, huh? The night. This is a little over a week worth of growing my beard. I mean, I've had it down to like my chest, and my wife hates it. She hates me having a long beard. I love it. You know, hashtag respect the beard. Yeah, and Pythons, I really enjoy your live streams, Pythons, because it's more interactive, stuff like that. I really do love those. And I think now you're kind of used to the, I guess it's OBS that you were trying to use, or Hangouts. I think it was Hangouts that you're trying to use the other day. So I'd love to see you go live more often, and you stream usually more in the evening for me, so it's a little bit better. Let's see. Asian, I don't know how to take that. Does your face hurt? This stuff on my face, yeah, that's like a heating pad. But yeah, I die a little more inside every time I look in the mirror. Is that the answer you're looking for, Asian? Yeah, definitely. I don't know that I will ever own a snake because my wife and kids are very, I don't know the word. I guess you just say they're afraid of snakes because they don't know anything about snakes either. But I also think that I don't know if I want the responsibility because a snake is not something. I guess some people look at it as, oh, well, you go get a snake and you care for a snake, but they just leave it in their cage. And that's the worst thing you could possibly do, And in a lot of this I've learned from Python's channel. Well, all of it I've learned from Gotta Love Carpet Python's channel. And that's why I love going to the streams. That's why I love watching the videos, I'm still not sure, Joel, because I still haven't got Hangouts up and running. I still got to get more memory on my laptop, so it's kind of a up in the air type thing. Generation, that's the name. I couldn't remember your whole name a minute ago, Generation. It's Generation Gap Gaming. Another awesome channel. I was just talking about him earlier. Definitely everyone go check out that content. And, if you think it's as awesome as I do, then you'll definitely hit that subscribe and bell button. And I know y'all will because a lot of people in here are huge gamers. And some people aren't even a gamer. They just love watching gaming streams, But yeah, Generation says it's exciting. I love the energy of the live streams with people directly interacting. And yes, being positive and supporting each other will only make the YouTube community better. Yeah, and that's why I think it was the best thing YouTube could have done is do live streams, Dee Dee says, I'm active, so I can't live stream, so I decided my nephew will do live stream, and me, I will watch people video and support. Yeah, definitely, and Dee Dee and Elliot, I say it all the time, but they are like, huge supporters. They're like the super subs, they do everything they can to be in every single live stream they can. I mean, there's not very many at all that I will go into, any live streams, and Dee Dee and Elliot aren't in there, I know Elliot is on a little bit of a different time zone, so sometimes it's a little hit or miss with his stuff being on the same live streams, but I'm not sure what time zone you're in, Dee Dee, but I do know that we end up in like almost the exact same live streams. What? Okay. So we'll start wrapping it down here in a minute because she said that the dinner's almost done. Yeah, there's a lot of gaming people in here, so definitely link up, network. I'll talk to SG and a couple other people, and I'm not sure if Asian wants to get on Twitter at all, but, it might be a good spot for Asian to also network on Twitter. Yeah, okay. I forgot about that, Fitz, Asian is the one I was saying that is, a master at OBS. And Asian, I forgot to mention it, but I was trying to help Fitz last night, but I've never actually used OBS. And Fitz pretty much had it all worked out. But yeah, definitely hit up Asian because Asian's really good at OBS. So, definitely link up with him. He's the one I was going to refer you to, Fitz, because he could, definitely help you out with that a lot better than I could because I've never actually used my laptop to stream. Yeah, I can completely understand that, Asian. I don't even get on Facebook really anymore. Oh, that's awesome, Joel. That's awesome. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm the same way, Asian. Like, if I can help anyone and everyone I can, like, I'll go do research just so I can know something so I can help someone, I just, for one, I love to learn. And then two, like, it kind of helps me feel good that I can actually help someone else and actually see them grow in everything they're doing, But yeah, you guys, we're almost at an hour and 15 minutes, so I mean, it's pretty lit in here. People still commenting, so I appreciate everyone coming. What's going on, Raven Wolf? Appreciate you being here. I'm about to end it here. And I appreciate you guys kind of sticking in there and hearing everything I had to say. What's going on, Versace? Appreciate you being here. Versace, rewind it back after it's over. Wind it back about halfway through, and you can see everything that went on too, and kind of get caught up on stuff too. And I'm going to end it here and go eat dinner. So y'all have an awesome night, and we will see you tomorrow morning, maybe around 9:30, somewhere around there. So until then, talk to you later.